bunch of things about Jam. They said that the song Back Again was going to be used, and I'm not going to lie, I was happy to hear that because that's like one of my favorite songs. But obviously,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Anyway, what you mean I'm happy for that, bro? Because that's one of my favorite songs. What the hell? What is he talking about, bro? Golly, man. Why this white boy getting on my nerve, cuz? I'm trying to like him, bro. I'm trying to like him. What do he mean, gang? What does that even mean, though, bro? What does it mean? I'm glad to hear they gonna play Black Again, cause that's my favorite record, bro. Yo, Toe, what it do? What's the word? What's the deal? What's the big old deal, man? So, we back, bro. Back with another one. Y'all know, I think Lil Durk'S trial crunk up, yesterday, I think. Or today. I think he gonna crank up today. Y'all know our good homie, Trap Law Ross. He right there in the middle of it, you know what I'm saying? He living in LA, I guess. I don't know. You feel me? But he letting us know what's going on in the Durk trial. And, basically, right, he basically told us, like, feds reportedly say OTF Jam would testify. Lil Durk warned him to chill out on the murders and gave him $50K for loyalty. So I don't know. Let's see what Trap say though.
Probably the most. So I'm here at the federal courthouse after the Lil Durk hearing, and we just had some very, very interesting information about, possibly the most well-known alleged cooperator in this case, OTF Jam. Now, there was a crazy back and forth where they brought up a bunch of things about Jam. They said that the song Back Again was going to be used, and I'm not going to lie, I was happy to hear that because that's like one of my favorite songs. But obviously,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Anyway, what you mean I'm happy for that, bro? Because that's one of my favorite songs. What the hell? What is he talking about, bro? Golly, man. Why this white boy getting on my nerve, cuz? I'm trying to like him, bro. I'm trying to like him. What do he mean, gang? What does that even mean, though, bro? What does it mean? I'm glad to hear they gonna play Black Again, cause that's my favorite record, bro.
in that song, he talks about, Jam got out of that jam, I gave him 50,000, he ain't got to ask again. Well, they're basically saying that Jam is going to testify and cooperate and say that 50,000 that Durk gave him that he rapped about him Back Again, which, bear in mind, was made before King Von even died. But Jam is going to testify and say that he believes that he was given that money basically as like, as a show of loyalty to basically kind of get, some kind of like future, as basically not like a prepayment, but basically like on the hopes that in future he might be able to do things for him. He might be able to slide for him. Now, what's crazy?
No, bro. That's okay.
That he's allegedly gonna testify that actually when they were so I'm here at the federal court in a music video. At some point, okay, this is absolutely crazy. At some point, all right, Durk and a bunch of the other members apparently confronted Jam in a bathroom. They took him into the bathroom, which is super weird, and they apparently confronted him, and they basically said, "You moving too hot, you're gonna get us jammed up. You got to be more careful about committing murders, and you're gonna get the feds on us." Now, apparently, that wasn't talking about the Pab murder. Apparently there's other murders, and it sounds like he's actually going to admit to the feds that he was doing all kinds of murders that haven't even been prosecuted by the sounds of it, not even related to this murder, and that he was basically a top hitter in OTF and for the Black Disciples, and that it was really that serious, and Jam was doing all that. So Jam's name came up a couple times. So another area ironically named Federal Freestyle, and that was basically as like, as a favor for Jam. They were saying that was almost like to solidify his place in the ranks of OTF and the dirt that he was going to or had already committed for the crew. And they basically said that apparently Jam is going to testify that he was in the Federal Freestyle, and that he basically is going to say that, look, he felt like if he didn't do the murder, if he didn't participate in this hit, that he felt like he wouldn't be included in these there's all types of sirens going on right now. It's crazy. That basically that they feel like Jam said that he didn't feel like he would have been included in all the OTF, things that were going on, these opportunities, if he hadn't participated in that murder. And the last thing I'm going to say is that they said outright that apparently Jam...
Man, don't be straight up. I don't think Trap Law Ross know what the hell he talking about, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think Trap just there, and he's there to basically get clicks, views, and things of that nature. I don't think, man, that white boy don't know what the hell he talking about. He need to carry his ass on back to the UK, bro. We don't need his ass here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't need him here, bro. He need to carry his ass back to the UK because he don't know what the hell he talking about, bro. How the hell they gonna bring, man, look. I don't know what Jam gonna say. I honestly don't. But if Jam say Smirk and OTF told him to chill out on the murders, that's a good thing. Nigga, stop killing folk, nigga. Stop killing folk. It's wrong, gang. Don't kill nobody else, bro. You feel me? That's how I'm taking it. I'm taking like they put him in the bathroom like, bro, if you want to be down with OTF, stop killing folk, bro. Not like this thing, bro. Cause this is what Trap Lil Ross just said, right? So how the hell is Smirk gonna say kill folk and stop killing folk? No, bro. Smirk gave Jam 50K, bro, not in the hopes of him sliding for Smirk. He gave him 50K cause that's just how Smirk was. Jam was one of the guys, bro. Jam was one of the guys. Smirk felt like Jam was a real one. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, Jam may pull a Woody. I don't know what Jam gonna get on that stand and say, but I do know that what Trap Lil Ross has been reporting, bro, is BS, bro. It's BS. We already don't even really understand what the hell you saying, gang, and then you feeding us BS. You don't even know what the hell you talking about. You basically listening, reading notes, and giving us your opinion, gang, like it's factual. It ain't nothing facts about it, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And you keep looking behind you like you scared as hell, bro. You feel me? Like, I don't know, gang. This shit crazy, bro. It almost got me teed off. First of all, you acting like you at a music concert. You fanned out because you probably ain't never been around that many steppers in your life. So you fanned out like hell, bro. You fanned out because these are the people that you have made documentaries about. These are the people that you have seen all over the internet since they were like 11, 12, and now you like, oh my god, the right there. What the hell, man? What the hell? Like, come on, man. I don't know, bro. And I ain't never had no grievances against Trap Lil Ross, bro. Because I dig him. Get your money, take care of your family. But this bozo activity, bro. He ain't just said nothing. He don't know what the hell Jam gonna say. All he had to do was get up there and say that Jam is a witness for the prosecution, bro. And leave it at that. Not what say. What, man? What the hell is you talking about, bro? Never get nobody from the UK. I know all y'all talk like that. My bad. I ain't trying to get poked up. I might want to go over there one day, so sorry. You feel me? But man, there's something wrong with him, bro. But my honest opinion on it, bro, like, I'm gonna keep it all the way up bean. I don't know what Jam is gonna say. You feel me? He might pull a Woody, or he might get up there and basically say Durk was a bad guy. But one thing I do know is he can't really say nothing about OTF other than they were a rap group. You feel what I'm saying? OTF was a record label, bro. And he can't, whatever he say he did for the BDs, that's not for Durk. You know what I'm saying? I believe the prosecution reaching, bro. And I think they want Durk so bad, they willing to just, you feel me? And just like OTF Vonnie, bro. OTF Vonnie cannot say Smirk knew about nothing, bro. Because Smirk didn't. I think Vonnie may have told Smirk what he was going to do. And Smirk probably said, I ain't got nothing to do with that game. What the hell y'all expect Smirk to do? Call the police? Fuck out of here, man. Anyway, though, man, I don't know, bro. I might have to start watching Trap Lil Ross clips for a minute. Because he be pissing me off, bro, for real. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about those folk in the comment section down below, man. What y'all think Jam gonna say? Let me know, you feel me? And don't forget to like, hype, subscribe if you have not, man, and ring that bell. As you ring that bell, hit all so you don't miss none of these bangers. Mob life or no life, mob will no way, man. Now we coming OTM. Gonna get it straight out the mud, man. I go by done. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Don't forget, check in with God, man. I'm finna go pray in a minute, cause boy, he's at teeing me off for sure. Yo, see y'all on the next video. Let go. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner. Hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me. Hey. The trap.